So if you've been anywhere near any of my social media profiles in the last few weeks, you know that I am competing to be Inked Magazine's 2021 cover girl. I just wanted to take a few minutes and give you guys a little bit of insight as to why I'm competing and what the competition means to me. And also, there was a tiny bit of commentary on one of my last profile photos for the competition, that it was inappropriate or too sexy for Facebook. And I do want to say that if anything I've ever posted offends you or makes you uncomfortable, well, my photos anyway, I profusely apologize, because clearly that's not my goal. But I can assure you that photography is an art form to me, and all of the photos that I've posted I am very proud of, and they have nothing to do with sex whatsoever. Moving on. So, my daughter and I have an incurable and progressive neuropathy called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, and I have competed both last year and this year, with the goal of raising awareness and funding for both the CMTA, the Charcot-Marie-Tooth Association, and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And should I win, I would be donating a sizable portion of my winnings to both organizations. My daughter also has a second, more rare disease called familial partial lipodystrophy. And both of these diseases cause physical abnormalities, deformities, if you will. And hearing my 12-year-old daughter refer to herself as fat, ugly, useless, or pathetic, it's a unique form of torture. And I know that it won't track for a lot of you how that translates into me competing to be on the cover of Tattoo magazine, but I assure you it's always been my number one motivating factor, and here's why. I'm old. Like really old, like significantly older than most of the girls competing, and I'm disabled, and I know what it is to look in the mirror and not like what you see, always. But overall, I've found ways to, even with all of my flaws and quirks and imperfections, I truly do love myself. Which isn't easy to do always, but I do believe that our bodies, they're more than their abilities. Our bodies are essentially our homes, our houses. We're born into them, and right up until we die, the day we die, we have to live inside of them. And feeling uncomfortable in your own home it's pretty awful. Can't think of anything more terrible, in fact. And when you have a progressive illness that's slowly robbing you of your ability to control your own body, it gets really easy for that to become like a resentment or hate. Every day, I'm watching my daughter slowly lose her ability to walk. She has to take breaks and sit down on the bench just walking from her bedroom to the bathroom. And I wish that I had a magic wand and I could just fix her body, but I can't. And the doctors can't wave a magic wand and fix her body. And she can't wave a magic wand and fix her own body. And it's a very powerless feeling. But the one thing that I know that I can try and help her with is to find ways to love herself no matter what. Her life is not going to be easy. She's going to have to love herself. Because when it begins to feel like your body is betraying you, if you don't find something inside yourself a happy place, so to speak. Giving up the fight, it's just inevitable. So the only way that I know how to help her is by being an example. Again, may not track for some of you how that's an example, but to me it makes sense. And because I feel that our bodies, they're ours, you have to feel like you have some sort of control, some semblance of dominance over your own body. And my way of doing that is finding things that I love, that I can create. And photography, taking beautiful pictures is one of those things. I'm not saying I'm beautiful, I'm saying I know how to take a beautiful photo. And for me, I feel like our bodies are our own to share with whom we want, how we want, when we want, how as much as or as little as we want. And I feel like it's the same with our stories. They're our stories, no one else's, but we can share them. And I share mine with the hope that even one person finds some modicum of inspiration or even entertainment. I've learned so much from the stories of other people, and I'm so grateful to have a platform from which to share my story. I know that a lot of people don't operate the same way that I do, and that's okay, because I don't think it's okay to make someone feel bad for being true to themselves. And I certainly try to never do that. So, as silly, as rigged, as much of a popularity contest as so many of you seem to think this competition is, it's all of those things probably. It's none of those things to me also. To me, it's an opportunity to share my story from a larger platform. It's an opportunity to take more beautiful photos. It's the chance to create something corporeal and tangible to leave behind when I'm gone. Something that I've accomplished. It's a chance to help 2 amazing organizations if I were to win. It's a chance that my daughter might see what I've done and what I've accomplished, and it helps her love herself a little more, or believe that she can do a little more. If one girl, especially anyone who's disabled and happens to see my story, feels like, cool, if she can do it, I totally can, then that's an even bigger win than the money or the cover. Anyway, now I must pander. So the top 5 elimination is literally in like a few hours, because I've been trying to do this video for days now and keep running out of time and sunlight, and yeah. So it very well may be a little bit too late and kind of pointless, but at the same time, I'm going to do it anyway. So if you guys could maybe follow the link that it's included in this post, follow the prompts, it's like 2 prompts, and vote for me and help me get to number 5 while I still have a chance. I would really appreciate it. And if you're so inclined to purchase votes, you won't be throwing your money in the trash, because purchase votes actually go toward InkedMags' donation to a really great cause, an organization called Music Cares. So it's valid. It's very valid. And purchase votes probably would help me right now, and I hate to ask for those, so I'm not. 3 votes enough, really. But yeah. If you could go do that, like, go now. Do it now. Oh, wait, not yet. First, I want to say, win, lose, or draw, because chances that I'm going to win this competition are not incredibly in my favor. Odds are not forever in my favor. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because win, lose, or draw, I see your votes. I see you guys. To anyone who has voted once, has been voting daily, or will vote after they see this, I have to say thank you, because it's a big deal to feel like whether you stand behind what I'm trying to do here, whether you think I deserve to be on the cover of the magazine, or you just know me and you think I'm adorable because I'm such a delight, whatever it is, feeling supported in anything that one endeavors is a big deal, and I can't say thank you enough. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Now, go vote now. Thanks.